Howdy. Today we went to Red Lobster and I was smelling those cheddar bay biscuits and they smelled really good. So I went online and I found a recipe. Now what you're going to need to do is line a baking pan, parchment, and preheat your oven to 350 degrees. You're going to need 1/4 of a cup plus 1 tablespoon blanched almond flour, 2 tablespoons of coconut flour, a teaspoon of baking powder, garlic powder, salt, heavy cream or pure sour cream. I'll be using sour cream that froze and then defrosted, so it's a little sad, but it's okay for baking. 1 egg cold, 2 ounces of grated cheddar cheese. I'm actually using Colby. And 1/4 of a cup of, what is this? This is grated Parmesan cheese. And 2 tablespoons of butter softened. I'm using Kerrygold. What you're going to do is preheat your oven and then in a medium bowl, mix dry ingredients. So we've got coconut and almond flour in there. We're going to add Parmesan, teaspoon of baking powder, half a teaspoon of garlic powder, and half a teaspoon of iodized, well, of salt. If I can get the baking or the garlic powder open. There we go. And we're going to whisk those together to remove any lumps. There we go. And then we will add the remaining ingredients. And then you'll mix this with a spoon until a drop batter forms. Now I couldn't find my grater, so I used a knife and I just chopped the cheddar up into small bits. So we'll see how that goes. And then we'll add the butter. I'm using salted Kerrygold. Then we'll just mix that together. Just use a wooden spoon. I'm using just a regular metal spoon. And you're making biscuits, so you want to like cut the dough with the butter. Probably use a pastry. You know the thing with the wires? Whatchamacallits? You know that thing with the thing. I think this would also work well in a food processor. And then you want to get it all well blended. It might take you a minute. Bear with me. Get a good arm workout doing this. And it smells really good, I will say that, with the garlic. Alrighty. We're getting there. Just want to make sure. This will be a pretty stiff biscuit dough simply because the coconut flour is going to absorb a lot of the liquid. There we go. And now you're going to use a medium scoop. I'm going to use my spoon. And you're going to drop about 3 tablespoons onto your pan, about 2 to 3 inches apart. And then we're going to put them in the oven and I will show you how they end up, because I don't have the time on here. So I will tell you how long to put them in the oven when we come back with the finished product. Welcome back, and through the power of television, we have 6 glorious looking biscuits. Now I promised to tell you how long to put this in the oven. Make 6 servings, and I put it in the oven for approximately 20 minutes. I waited until the tops got a little bit more brown. And now for the real thing you're waiting on, the nutritional values of each biscuit. One biscuit is 150 calories, only 1.5 grams of net carbs. I'm not sure of the amount of fiber right now, but if you want me to, I can go in and find out the total carbs for you. There's 12 grams of fat, which is mostly from grass-fed butter, which we all know is wonderful, and 5 grams of protein. So I recommend eating these at breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I hope you enjoy that, and I also want to say thank you to Melissa at Satisfying Eats for creating this lovely recipe. It was really easy to follow, and the link will be in the description. Thank you.